Centenary Church, wouldn't you agree it's just about time we had some good news? Good news, everyone! Our sanctuary will reopen for Sunday services starting on June 21st. Now, some of you might not feel ready to come back for in-person worship yet for health concerns or whatever other reasons. Don't worry, our live stream services will continue indefinitely, and you will be able to watch those live streams at centenarychurch.net/live. And most of our other online content will continue to be released on the same weekly schedule at least through the end of the month of June. If you are excited about returning for in-person worship on Sundays, you should be. We are too. But it's important to note that you will not find our Sunday services the way you left them. We've had to make a lot of changes to comply with government regulations and with new requirements handed down by our governing body, the CNUMC. Now, we don't want you to be unpleasantly surprised by those changes when you arrive here, so here's your heads up. Now here I'm only going to give you the broad strokes, but if you want much more detailed info, our leaders have compiled a very thorough FAQ that you can find at centenarychurch.net/stayhealthy. But first, here's the top 6 things you need to know before coming back to Centenary in person. Number 1, we are only going to be able to open the sanctuary at 25% capacity. So it would help us a great deal for everyone in our church family to let us know whether you are or are not planning on being here on June 21st. Both of those answers are super helpful in letting us figure out about how many people we need to prepare for. You don't need to register or sign up. It's not a reservation. It's just a heads up for us, and we appreciate it. You can let us know via email, or you can call the church office at the normal number. If you have already RSVP'd to a church leader via one of the Zoom fellowship times or a phone call, you don't have to do it again. You're covered. Thanks for that, by the way. Number 2, we will continue to observe social distancing at our in-person services, and the ushers that greet you at the door are going to find a seat for you. It might not be the way we wanted to return to church, but it's what the state and the conference have instructed us to do, and we've accepted those conditions. Number 3, in a decision handed down by our bishop, masks will be required for every person entering the sanctuary. This one might be a sore spot for some people. I mean, I personally don't want to wear a mask. I got hot breath. These lenses fog up. But you know what? It's a small price for me to pay to get to see you in our sanctuary again, so I accept. Number 4, to further decrease the risk of transmission, all the upholstery in the pews has been removed. Our pews were already not super famous for being comfortable, so if you're gonna be uncomfortable in that situation, you are welcome to bring a cushion or a pad of some kind to sit on. Number 5, this one's gonna be hard for a lot of people, but there will be no congregational singing in our in-person services at first. You're probably familiar with the reasons for this, but if you're not familiar, check out the FAQ. We are still going to worship. We're still going to use music as a tool for reflection. We just won't be singing. Number 6, we're going to ask everybody to self-screen before coming to Centenary, and when you get here, our greeters are going to check in with you to see that you have. They are asking everybody because our church leaders have trained them to. For further information about self-screening, check out the FAQ. And remember, that full frequently asked questions document is available at centenarychurch.net/stayhealthy. Now, you might be having difficulty with some of these things, and you know what? I don't blame you. In being separated from our church family for 3 months, we have all lost something that we love, something vital to us. We want it back, and that's naturally and healthy and kind of beautiful. But what is a church? Is it the noise we make? Is it where we're sitting? Or is it even the shape and color of the walls and ceiling that we're under? No. A church is the presence of God among the people of God. And that is going to be present in full force on June 21st. And I get to be a part of it. And I hope I'm going to see you there too. You're looking good, Centenary. I can't wait to be with you in person. Oh, whoa, wait. One last thing. I feel super compelled to point out that the only reason we're able to reopen at all is because Pastor Bob and a super dedicated team of volunteers have devoted dozens, if not hundreds of hours to researching and writing an extremely thorough reopening plan, thorough enough to be approved by our governing bodies. It's only because of their good and faithful work that we get to reopen on the 21st. And if you're looking at the restrictions and it's taking some of the joy out of coming back to church for you, I hear you, but please remember, we only get to meet on the 21st because that team has put in so much time and thought and diligent effort. There's so much to be grateful for and excited about. I'm so excited to see you.